Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Can someone tell me, where's Jack Reeese? Jack Reeese is just in the breeze, isn't he? I saw something the other day. My boy is out there doing real estate now in California, making serious money. But that being said, when you have a referee like Jack Reeese, some people feel Jack Reeese is the best referee ever. Other people don't agree. But whether you agree or you disagree, I think we all can agree on. And it's kind of weird that Jack Reeese, after putting on what some people felt was the best performance of his career, and by his own testament, it was the best decision he ever made to count Tyson Fury the way he did, and to get down on his knees and get right over his face and shout and scream and give him that count. He says that's the best decision he ever made. Now, for me, it makes me wonder, right? If I'm at the end of my career and I punctuate it with something outstanding from a fighter like Marquez, an outstanding knockout. If I'm at the end of my career in the civilian sector, say I'm a CFO and I'm able to initiate this program that's going to go on now and generate profit margins that the company's never seen. And I worked that for a couple of years till we finally get everything up and running. And after the first year, we see that everything that I projected would happen, it came to fruition. I'm right in that window for retirement, and boom, I decided, let me go ahead and retire here on a high note, right? Same thing like being in the military, man. For me, I went all the way, couldn't go any higher rank-wise, did some great things, just got to a point to where I was like, all right, let me go out on a high note. But at the same time, if you're not within that window of retirement, and you supposedly are being hailed by your peers, right, as being the best, the GOAT, right? And you still have some legs. And what I mean by legs is you still have a few years left in your career, things you want to do. Why would you just disappear? And that's what I don't understand. Because Jack Reeese, he came back and he had a couple fights that he refed. But for the most part, you would think Jack Reeese would be in high demand, wouldn't you? Jack Reeese would be the referee in all these high-profile fights. How come that's not the case? What happened to him? That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not going to suggest that the secret society had anything to do with my boy Jack Reeese. But my man is showing all 32 teeth in interviews. And he out there doing real estate. He ain't too worried too much about boxing no more. Now, I don't know how much a referee makes. I've done a little research. It just depends. But they ain't making no damn $2, $3, $4, $5, $10 million. They ain't making that kind of dough. So it makes me wonder if Jack Reeese got the bonus plan, which allowed him to exit the sport of boxing and go on and do whatever his heart desired. And I'm telling you, I got my suspicions about some things, but right now I'm just having a conversation because it doesn't make sense to me that a referee who, according to his own words, says the Fury count was the best decision he ever made. According to many in boxing, right? The Jack Reeese performance was the best performance we've ever seen of a referee. Cool under pressure. Fury goes down from the Wilder right hand. Wilder throws a left cleanup hook. Fury goes down. He's out cold. Instead of Jack Reeese looking to protect that man, saying, whoa, he got knocked out cold. Concussion. Stop the fight. I'm going to get down on my knees. I'm going to take my left hand and right hand. I'm going to lean over him. Left hand outside of his right ear. Right hand outside of his left ear. I'm going to get nose to nose to him. Damn near tongue kiss him. And I'm going to scream in his face a count. 1, 2. The reason for screaming in his face is because the arena was so loud, he wanted to make sure Tyson Fury can hear him. And what he did to me was, they have mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I would call that like a 5-count resuscitation. because he was screaming life back into Tyson Fury. That's what he did. And once Tyson Fury's eyes opened up, he was like, we got him. We've got a pulse again. So Jack Reeese gave Tyson Fury, he gave him the 5-count resuscitation. And then Tyson Fury gets up. He gives him some directions. Go left, go right, jump up, touch your toe. You do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. And then Tyson Fury goes on, finishes the fight. But you can't tell me, man, that ain't something fishy about this dude. Again, I'm just having a conversation. Because with all of these fights that are going on all over the world, big, high-profile fights, even over there with these crazy YouTubers, man, how come Jack Reeese isn't getting a piece of that action? If he's so-called a referee that had the best performance ever seen in the history of boxing. But why my man not still out here having these historical performances? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, y'all keep cool. Jack Reeese is doing real estate. Somehow was able to sail off into the sunset. I don't know. I know he used to be a firefighter or something. So maybe everything just came together and I'm looking too deep into it. I don't know. But I tell you what, if I was a fighter and I'm in there with a puncher, I would like to have Jack Reeese as my referee. Because when I go down and I'm knocked out cold, he's not going to do like every other referee and wave the fight off immediately and get the doctors in there. He should drop down on his knees, place his left hand on the outside of my right ear, right hand on the outside of my left ear, get damn near nose to nose with me like he's going to give me a French kiss, and give me the 5-count resuscitation. Because Jack Reeese is a good guy, and the Fury count was the best decision he ever made, according to him. Y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. In the breeze.